At the edge of the map, there's a place few travellers ever reach, a land where icebergs drift like mountains and the ocean feels alive. I came here to see what life's really like beyond the Arctic Circle. No script, no plan, just discovery. From stormy seas to tiny villages and glaciers that seem to breathe. This is Greenland, the edge of everything. So let's go. So Greenland is known for being one of the most expensive places in the world. And Ilulissat, which is kind of central-ish Greenland, is quite remote. So that means things cost more here than they would in other parts of Greenland, and that's Ilulissat behind me. What I wanted to do in this video is I found a supermarket here in Ilulissat called Brugseni. That seems to be like a chain supermarket here in Greenland, maybe Denmark too. I wanted to compare how expensive. So I've got a list of the basics in the Office for National Statistics, so the UK's data agency, of a basic basket of shopping for a week. And it includes things like bread, rice, basic vegetables, some meats, a couple of other things. And I want to see just how much of a premium Greenland puts on those products, because nothing grows here. Everything has to be imported. So let's get into Brugseni and let's see how expensive this place is and how much I'm going to have to open my wallet to spend 8 days here. So I've changed my mind. There's two supermarkets across from each other. There's the Brugseni, which is bigger, but then I've seen one called Pacific, which just sounds funnier, so we're going to do the comparison in Pacific supermarket, this blue building behind me. So £1 in the UK is about 9 Danish kroner, which they obviously use here. So we'll just round it up to about 10, just so it's easier. So in the UK a lettuce costs about 89 pence. Here 37.95, which is about £3 for a lettuce. So a block of cheddar cheese in the UK would cost between £1 and £2. £5.60. own brand spaghetti in Tesco, about 80 pence to a pound. Here, about £3.50. So in the UK, own brand white rice is in Tesco about 46 pence. It's about £2.50 here. So an average loaf of own brand bread in the UK would be about 85 pence ish. So here it's between £3.50 and £4 for own brand bread. The branded stuff's even more expensive. So in the UK, 6 eggs are about £1.10. It's not too much difference in eggs, but they have been shipped in from Denmark. One thing that you don't seem to find here is fresh milk at all. I've looked in all the fridges and there's nothing. There's cartoned milk, but the prices are £5-6 for a 1 litre carton. So yeah, I think the almond milk 1995 is about on par with the UK. It seems like a lot of the things that are produced in Denmark are cheaper than the stuff produced elsewhere, so maybe they're subsidised. So that was Pacific, which apparently is the cheapest of the two supermarkets here. I'd say on average a weekly shop here for the basics seems to cost about 4 to 5 times as much as in the UK, and some products are just ridiculously more. But yeah, I hope that was useful. Just a extra little video just to see what to expect if you come to Greenland, particularly if you're self-catering, because you might be in for a shock and your wallet might decide it doesn't want to open. But yeah, thanks for watching. Let me know what you thought, give this video a like, thumbs up, all that stuff, and there's a lot more to come from Ilulissat and Greenland over the next videos. So until then, I'll see you around. So I've just bought some shawl heel pad things because my new shoes are rubbing, and it's the last thing I need when I'm supposed to be here to do a bit of hiking and long distance walking through the Ilulissat countryside. In the UK these would probably cost about £4 or £5. Have a guess how much they've cost here. £22.65. I'm lost for words. I now know why they didn't include a price sticker on the shelf. £22 for 5 plasters. So I spoke to YouTube and they said you would also like these cool videos from my channel, so please also check these ones out.